again, welcome to the second part of our episode 2 in Tech Talk show. On the second part of our video, we'll continue talking about our technology being used in our company's application.
Okay, so in the Silicon Valley Global, we have our backend, we have our front end, and we have our graphic design, we have our UI and UX design. So we will discuss with Esha. We will talk about what she is doing in Silicon Valley, and to begin with, I will ask Esha to talk about a little bit on herself, to introduce herself to us.
Hi, my name is Angelyn Khan and I'm 17 years old. I'm studying in school as a senior high student. I work part-time in Silicon Valley Global Philippines as a graphic designer, web designer, app designer, UX UI designer, and a video editor.
Okay, that's very good. So you're doing a lot of work in Silicon Valley. So you're doing a lot of work. So you're making our business card. You're making our flyers. You're making our banners. You're making our apps. Our all the other materials that are printed materials and the digital platform materials like Facebook banners, LinkedIn banners, and some other things. So. So Esha, what do you think about your work? Do you like your work beside your study?
Yes, I do.
So you like designing?
Yes.
So you love designs, or you love something that is organized, creative?
Yeah, I love arts.
You love arts. Okay. So that's why you do most of your siblings' artworks. Okay. I understand. Okay. So. What are the software that you are using in Silicon Valley as a front-end graphics artist?
Mostly I use Illustrator, but I also
What
use
Illustrator?
Illustrator.
Adobe Illustrator.
Yes,
Adobe
Adobe
Illustrator. Okay. What else you are using in graphics?
XD and Photoshop.
So you are using Adobe Photoshop, Adobe XD, and Adobe Illustrators. Okay, that's very good. So those are the very common platforms that are being used in graphics, and there are other platforms that are for video editing. There are other software that Adobe they're the most revolutionized company who has all of this software graphics platforms. So it's good. So what are the applications? Why you are using same Adobe products, right? One of them is Photoshop. One of them is Adobe Illustrator, and one of them are Adobe XD. What makes you use all the three, not one?
The Illustrator is usually used for like making logos, like vectorized.
Okay,
design.
very good. So vectorized designs, yes.
The XD is
for UI and UX,
yes.
and easy to make the UI and UX, and it can be even converted to programmable or
like
prototype, right? So for prototype, I think Adobe XD is very good. There are other solutions out there like Figma and others. So, but I think Adobe XD is pretty much standard, and I think we have been using it for a couple of years already. I mean, when Adobe XD started,
it was free.
And we started using them, and we put a lot of graphics to one of the Adobe's website. What do you think is that?
Behance.
Behance. So on the Behance is also owned by Adobe. We have put up a lot of UI and UX during your beginning time of the studies, right?
Yes.
Of computer. So what you are doing on the Photoshop?
I always use it for making like products, the lighting.
Mm-hmm. Lighting.
Yeah, the editing of the lighting.
So it's
image
more
editing.
on image
like
editing.
more-
So it's like Photoshop are more on image editing and image enhancements and
Yes.
Automations.
other stuff that is very, because Photoshop is a very powerful tools to be used for those purposes as well, basically. So to more advanced, what do you think is you are missing? What problems are you having using these platforms, or you think there are something is missing, or maybe something need to be more advanced?
Like you have missing features or something.
Yes. What do you think?
What you need.
What do you need? For example, Adobe Photoshop, let's say.
Yeah.
What is it very hard for new
learn,
persons to
beginner.
learn, or is it very hard to use, or what do you think is the problem?
There's a little hard. I'm having a hard time in editing because there's so many
Tools.
tools to use.
Yes, because Adobe Photoshop is basically a long-term graphics solutions, and they have been developed it for a very long time, and they have learned a lot of complex tools in the solution. So I think yes, as a maybe advanced software designer or advanced image editor, that is good to use, but for the little new guys or novice, I think it's not something that is very easy to learn or very easy to use the tools sometimes. So what do you think is could be a better solutions that rather than Adobe Photoshop? We do a lot of presentations. We make a lot of presentations for our companies, and we do also make some investments presentations. We make our board meeting presentations, and a lot of other places. So what you think is the best solutions to use to make the presentations? Basically, is it is it Adobe solutions, or is it Microsoft solutions, or is it Canva?
I think Canva is more easier to use.
So that's where we're going. So we're talking about it's a cloud-based solutions that or something that is cloud applications that has a lot of advantage in our system right now, because some people doesn't have a good laptop. Some people doesn't have a good desktop to be used for editing or for their daily lives. And what I see is this kind of solutions like Canva is coming up, making people lives very easy rather, because these solutions are easy to use. It has a lot of templates, and of course they have pro versions, and pro version has a lot of other extra templates as well, and they are using a lot of modern tool sets. So I see that even the graphics, which is we used in the past, that we thought that cannot be brought to the web or because it's a desktop version. It has a lot of features that is need to be on desktop platform, but with Canva and some other software that we see recently, even Adobe they are moving out from the desktop versions to the cloud platforms, and even Microsoft is moving their Office 365 to there. So I think it is very safe to say that the world or the technology is moving forward to the cloud platforms that we are having today. So I think if we can have a better cloud platforms with a lot of templates, which is people need, like people are doing TikTok, people are doing video editing, you are using a lot of things for your schools and other things. So I think solutions like Canva is a very good solutions to be used for our daily lives. People who are very novice, doesn't have time, doesn't want to spend a lot of time, rather to especially technologies like me, it is a good solutions that is easy to use, and in 5 minutes you are already on board. So unlike if you are using if I am using in the past, I use MS Word, I use Excel, and I use PowerPoint and other platforms, and it has its own learning curves. Unlike if you are using software like Canva, you are just like typing something and just put the templates, and you just come up with a professional looking graphics and color combination, the color shading, and especially people like us who are not very good in color picking, and that gives us a very good output or or a good look on our presentations or anything we do rather on Canva. So I think it's better for all the technological softwares like Adobe, like Microsoft, and all those people has to move into cloud, and they really have to be more easy to use, and they have to have a lot of templates to be used in order for us to make my people's life more easier. Okay, so to wrap it up, I will ask again, Esha, do you like your job?
Yes.
So what do you like? You study more or the work in Silicon Valley?
Hey, work.
You work in Silicon Valley. Okay. So to conclude that one, why you choose to be a graphic designer? You mentioned that you like arts. Is there any other reason?
As a graphic designer, graphics design is a art of addressing problems, the capability of to resolve any issues that put in front of you is priceless. I adore how I am being taught to think of creativity and to have ideas. The future sustainability and social change may all be influenced through design.
That's very good, very strong message. Okay, so that's very good one, and basically there are many ways to express your anger, many ways to express your emotions, many ways to express your the social changes you want, many ways that you want the government to change, you want the people to change, your society to change. So every one of us has our own ways of expressions. So that's a good one. So people who likes art has to do something with the digital technologies on the art and other things. So that gives you a good leeway basically. So in other sense, you can be creating some sort of good layouts and interiors and other technologies that are coming up with. It can help lot of people's life make more easier and modular. Anyway, so what will be your message to the people who love to become a UX designer, a UI designer, or a graphics artist who makes business cards, who makes flyers and all those things? What will be your message to them?
My message or advice to aspiring graphic designer or any designers is to enjoy what you do, be inspired and be creative. Please don't feel under pressure to create elaborate designs. Instead, keep your graphics simple but being unique in your own style. So never give up on what you're doing and use your design to tell your story.
That's very good one also. So you are having your design to tell your story. Okay, so Alip, I will ask you, why you did not become a graphics designer? You become a backend.
As I said before, like I want logic. I don't like creativity, so I'm not good at arts and art.
That's a good one. So all of us, we have our own stories. Okay, so we will wrap it up for today on our Tech Talk show.
Once again, I'm Angelyn Khan. I am 17 years old. I'm still studying in school as a senior high school student. I work part-time in Silicon Valley Global as a graphic designer, web designer, app designer, UI UX designer, and a video editor.
Thank you very much.
That concludes our today's video of Tech Talk Show. Watch out for future videos.